cool. Me and Joe.
There we go.
We'll get a little work done. We'll just see how it goes, right?
Well, like we knew who the Rook was picking anyway.
See who's gonna lose the Super Bowl.
Who's Duffy taking? That's the question.
Hey, is Dalton Gill on right now? I need to know who he's picking for the Super Bowl so I know who not to pick.
Don't forget to get your packs and stacks, right?
Hell yeah.
Packs and stacks. Packs and stacks.
Woo!
I love that shit. One time, Rook, hit it.
Packs and stacks.
No, the other one.
The other one.
Hee-haw. Hee-haw.
Love it.
Omar is going to be like, I keep hearing this donkey call.
Hey, son, could you go talk to...
I think they've got a petting zoo over there.
You guys could hear... some of you are saying no audio. That was off for a second, but you guys can hear everything fine now, right? Give me a big hell yeah. Let me know. I just want to go over a couple things, and then I'll give you guys the lowdown.
Give me the list, bro. I'll get these.
Oh.
You don't want to go over those, right?
No.
Here. All right.
Hell yeah. Okay, they can hear. All right, so first of all, hopefully you guys have seen, we just did the video with the Super Bowl, the random for the squares for the $20 groups 1 and groups 2. I took photos of all the results. They're all posted on the Grand Slam Collectibles page. And then I also shared them to the After Hours page. So the results for those two are up, okay? Nate will be giving you guys his pick later. He will also talk more about what's going on with the $100 square, so pay attention to that. The only other stuff I wanted to go over with you is do not forget that we have another memorabilia box group break loaded for tomorrow night. Don't forget that our new product Packs and Stacks releases tomorrow. You're guaranteed between 1 and 4 hits or packs. It could be any combination thereof. You could get one big hit. You could get one big pack. You might get 2 hits, 2 packs. 1 hit, 3 packs. 4 packs, 4 hits. Like, fucking craziness. You just never know what we're going to do. We broke that down by football, baseball, basketball, and hockey, so you can choose your sport. It's only $199.95. So you know we dragging our fucking nuts on the forehead of all the competition. I'm telling you now, we've had a couple of cool cats got our back that have already pre-ordered them. It's dropping tomorrow, so make sure you jump in on the Packs and Stacks. Last thing, do not forget Collectors Club. We are slipping a Michael Jordan rookie, this exact one, by the way, into somebody's collector club. So for $39.95, already the best deal on the planet, you're going to get between 8 and 10 hobby packs of your sport that you're just going to fucking love. Chances are good you might hit something because they are hobby packs that are unsearched, because you know your friends here at Grand Slam don't weigh that shit. We don't feel it. We just pack it up. We ship it to you, safe and secure. And one of you, regardless of the sport you choose, is going to have your name picked out of the giant-ass stack. I was going to see if they were all stacked up, but you guys can't see them right now. And this beautiful 5.5 BGS Michael Jordan 1986-87 Fleer rookie card, number 57, but number 23 on his jersey and number 1 in your heart, will end up in your mailbox, all right? So that's the stuff I wanted to go over right quick before I gave you my Super Bowl pick. So hopefully you can repeat it back to me. We have one individual memorabilia box that you can purchase for yourself and get some banging ass shit from Gold Mine, pop culture and memorabilia from Grand Slam. We have one group break of that shit up that still has some spots left. And y'all know that we're bringing the baddest ass shit in the business to y'all, right? And you know it's going to be good. Number 3. Do not forget Stacks and Packs and baseball, or Packs and Stacks, I'm sorry, and that's STAXX. Packs and Stacks. Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey. Pre-sales, only 10 of each that are releasing tomorrow are for sale on the website right now. And last but certainly not least, an endeavor that is near and dear to my heart, Collectors Club. Hurry up and get in on it. February 1st, that shit's going to start going out. Y'all want to make sure you're in it. So, I've hit you all up with the stuff I wanted to go over. Like I said, you can also check out Grand Slam Collectibles page. Go back and watch the old video, the previous video, not old, before this one. And that's got all your Super Bowl square information. Okay? So, Now, y'all are ready for the Super Bowl picks. Full disclosure, I was 2-0 in the championship round. I said that Brady would go in and spit on it a little bit and then jam it in Mahomes in Kansas City, and he did. I also said that Jared Goff was going to be able to beat Drew Brees in New Orleans, and he did. So 2-0, baby. I am 6-4 overall in the playoffs. I need this victory. If I win this week, I go to 7-4 and I'm untouchable, and I'm the Grand Slam champion for the playoff picks, right? If I fuck up and Nate catches me, then Nate ties me and we'll be tied at 6-5, and I guess we'll just have to be tag team champs until next year. So, that's where we're at. Congrats, Mark. You got in on Collectors Club. You're a nut dragon motherfucker. There's a new product that Nathan is going to talk about later on. I'm not going to get very much into it at all. Got the dopest name on the planet. Packs to the Future. Y'all stay tuned for that. It's going to be badass. So, let's clear some things up, first of all right? I am not a Patriots fan, okay? I hate Tom Brady because that motherfucker went to Michigan, okay? That's clear, 100%. That's the only reason I do not like Tom Brady. I'm an Ohio State Buckeyes fan. He went to that fucking team up north. Bastard. However, people want to talk about if he's the GOAT. And in my opinion, he is not the greatest quarterback of all time. He's the greatest football player of all time. Okay? Greatest football player of all time. Now, I've had many discussions and arguments. I like to consider myself a football intelligent person. He is definitely a small part of his career is to being a system quarterback, because we see in New England, regardless of who's in at the quarterback position, everybody gets their numbers and they do their thing, okay? But Tom Brady would have won MVPs and Super Bowls and championships had he played it anywhere probably except fucking Cincinnati, okay? So, Tom, hands down, okay? And in the Super Bowl, in January and February, it's just hard to pick against this man. He's 5-3 in the Super Bowl. He's just amazing. This Patriots dynasty has been something else, okay? gentlemen. He has an offensive line that's been blocking really well. That three-headed monster in the backfield between Burkhead, White, and Michelle has been working really well. Of course, you always got Edelman and Hogan and Gronk and the fucking beast modes that be catching the balls that he's throwing, okay? And also, the top 4 scoring offenses in the NFL, 1 through 4, were in the championship games of the AFC and the NFC. There was only one top 10 defense in the NFL that was still playing in overall defense, and that was the New England Patriots, who clocked in at number 7, okay? So he's got a good defense to go with it. He's got a great offense. The Patriots are the away team. If you're looking for the prop bets, I'm going to say they're going to call heads. I'm going to say that they're going to win the toss, and I'm going to say that they're going to score on their first possession. I don't know who's going to score that touchdown, but there's some prop bet information for you from me. Take it or leave it. For the Rams, they're a whole different team without Jeff Fisher, which is a good thing. Sean McVay and everything he touches, like the dude that handed him a towel in the bathroom one time after he washed his hands after taking a shit, I think got offered a head coaching position somewhere, okay? So Sean McVay and being an offensive-minded guy is really hot right now, and he looks like the quarterback whisperer. Look at Jared Goff. The steps that this man has taken, Jared Goff has improved greatly. At the same time, though, he is not Tom Brady. I understand that he's still a young guy, so keep that in mind. That's why he makes some of the mistakes he makes. He's going to drop a perfect dime one play and then leave you scratching your head the next. But he's young, okay? That offensive line is good. C.J. Anderson coming up, and playing big for him. And, of course, you got Todd Gurley, who's an absolute savage. Woods. He's got playmakers all around him as well. Honestly, if I were to give the edges on offense, quarterback obviously is going to go to New England. As far as offensive line, I'm probably going to give that to New England. Weapons, I would actually probably give to St. Louis, so it's pretty evenly matched there. I think all you got to say is Gostkowski. At the end of the day, I believe the Patriots have the edge in special teams. Defense is where the differences are. I know in yardage and everything, total defense, the Patriots are number 7 in the league. However, Aaron Donald is just such a fucking beast, okay? Donkey Kong Sue has stepped his game up here in the playoffs. He's finally picked the right time to turn it on. And when Donald's eating up all those double teams, Sue's just been coming in and eating it up and kicking ass. I believe that with the exception of Gronk, I believe that the secondary for the Rams is going to be able to keep up with a lot of these guys. I know everybody says you can't shut down Edelman. And you don't have to shut him down. You just got to control him, okay? You got to stop that yak, all right? Once he catches the ball, drop that motherfucker. Don't let him get on his yak and take it to the house, okay? That's simple. So that's where we're grading everything. Rook's been telling me he knew who I was going to pick anyway because I'm a big trenches guy, all right? Games are won and lost on the line. Always, always, always. Can the New England offensive line stop the Rams defensive line? I think that is the biggest part. With Andrew Whitworth, my boy, quite possibly my favorite player in the NFL right now, with him holding it down at left tackle, I believe that the Rams offensive line is going to be able to handle the Pats defensive line, okay? But the other game, I'm telling you, I just think, I have this feeling that Donald just being his normal disruptive self, Sue and Domicong is just, he's stepping up his game and he's playing well. And to unfortunately be Tony Romo for a second and be Captain Obvious, pressure up the gut is going to fuck up Brady. And that's true of every quarterback. That's not like we've finally discovered the kryptonite to Brady. Any quarterback, if you're constantly in your face, you're going to put the pressure on them. You're going to make bad decisions. And I'm not necessarily saying turnovers or whatever, but you're going to take sacks. You're going to make throwaways. All of a sudden, you're going to have ghosts in the backfield with you, and you're going to make bad plays. So at the end of the day, everybody said I was stupid, and you guys can bring up blown calls or the officials or whatever the fuck you want. I said that the Rams' defensive line was going to be a difference against New Orleans, and they were. And I'm telling you right now, in Super Bowl 53, the Rams' defensive line is going to be the difference and the driving force in this game, okay? That and fucking 5'3", 5'2" wide, C.J. Anderson probably running his fat ass to 100 yards too, okay? So that's where it's at. That is going to be the difference. And so I'm telling you right now, I think it's going to be a great game. But I think at the end of the day, we're going to look at a 33-30 score with Jared Goff winning his first Super Bowl. And I think it's going to be Aaron Donald and Domicong Sue are going to be Super Bowl MVP. So you know that doesn't happen often, that it's a defensive player, not an offensive player. And with a game scoring that high, probably C.J. Anderson or Todd Gurley might be more deserving. But I'm taking the Rams 33-30, and I'm saying that one of those big, badass defensive tackles is going to take home the Super Bowl MVP trophy for being disruptive and doing what they do, okay? So let's hope that this takes me on to 7-4. I want to be the champ. I want to wear the strap for the next year, have a little bit of bragging rights. But there you have it, guys. That is my pick. After all that rambling, I tried to break it down for you and give you a good opinion. Now, don't get me wrong. Tom Brady pulls out this win. I'm not going to be shocked. All right, it's Tom fucking Brady. It's not going to shock me in the slightest. But my gut, all that tells me, damn. Yeah, boy, that weather split my thumb right open. I've been putting on so much lotion. Sorry about that. That shit just hurt. Guys, I'm not sleeping on the Pats. I'm not taking anything away from the Pats. I think I've been very complimentary this whole time about the Patriots. I personally think the Rams are going to be the ones that win. So, there's that, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much. Let's see how it goes. And like I said, just don't forget those 4 things I told you about, okay? Don't forget about the memorabilia box group break tomorrow night. Don't forget about the memorabilia box individual box. It's up for sale for tomorrow night. Don't forget about the Packs and Stacks releasing tomorrow. And please do not forget to get your Collectors Club. All right, tonight's the night, boys. Jump in on it. Have your shot at winning this fucking Michael Jordan for $39.95. Having this beautiful thing delivered in your mailbox, okay? So thanks so much for your time, guys. Like I said, Nate will be doing his picks later. I really appreciate y'all, okay? So have a great night. Nothing but love, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, deuces.